Here's some selections that I've researched that are all brand new that I got recently in my big package. These guys I bought these for dirt cheap, guys. If you really want to get some cheap Blu-rays, save your money, go buy you a player and get these while the getting's good. If you want to, that is. Out for Justice, HD DVD, Steven Seagal. I've been on a Steven Seagal kick here lately, and this is really going to be a great treat to see some of that 45 caliber bone crunching ponytailed madness in high definition 1080p. Just another good one. Got this for 10 cents and with shipping probably a little over $2. Guys, you got to get these deals. I'm sorry. Goodfellas. This is one I researched at local Best Buy store. Just saw this yesterday in Blu-ray format. It was $25, without even adding tax to it. This, my friends, was $2 and some change. Got to get it while the getting's good. Here's another one that I already have on DVD. The Departed on HD DVD. It was a good way to do I'm not a real big fan of double dipping. I don't like to just give money just to rebuy a movie unless it's just scratched or it has an actual purpose to be bought again. Special features therein, whatnot. But this was another, I think, $3 purchase, HD DVD. In fact, I even found you can find this for even cheaper on eBay. So it's got all the special features that the 2-disc special edition had on it. Can't wait to see that great Scorsese flick in HD DVD. Here's one from my childhood that I always really enjoyed, like the movies like Conan the Barbarian and all those kind of sword and sorcery films. This is one that's been escaping me for years. It's Excalibur, John Borman's, I'll call it a classic in its own kind of way. Probably not the best movie ever as far as production value and HD presentation, so I've read. But it's going to be nice because it's kind of like going from a horse-drawn cart to a Porsche, because I've only owned this on VHS. I've never had it on DVD, so it's kind of neat to get it on an HD format. I think I paid an extra $1 for this one. This one was actually $4, but brand new, Blu-ray on the cheap, if you will. This is the one that was the most cheapest of the whole thing. I have a bare bone copy of Smokey and the Bandit on DVD, but I was able to pick up this HD DVD for brand new for 10 cents. That made it $2.10, I believe, for total cost. It has the same special features as the special edition DVD that came out a few years ago, but it's one of my all-time favorite kind of road racing movies from my childhood. Never get tired of it. It's got some great laughs. Jackie Gleason makes that movie. I mean, it's great. Here's another one. This is a good example on why to get this one on HD DVD. The Game. They did re-release this recently on DVD, but again, I heard it was non-anamorphic transfer, which means it's not enhanced for a 16:9 widescreen TV. However, if you can get the HD DVD copy of this, I don't think it's been released on Blu-ray yet. But this is the anamorphic widescreen 1080p version, so it's probably the best way right now at this time in this time frame to view this movie. I've always enjoyed The Game. Just a good little movie. It's Michael Douglas turns in a real good performance in that one. I've always liked it. The 40-Year-Old Virgin. I had this one on DVD, but in fact my DVD got scratched, and so I couldn't play it anymore. And I've been waiting for a good time to replace it on Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray was still a little hefty in cost. I did a little research and found this one. There again, another $2 to $3 purchase. Picked it up dirt cheap. This is another one. If you get an HD DVD player or run into anybody that ever got into that format, somehow or another, this movie always turns up in the collection. It's not the best Stallone movie in my opinion, but it's Daylight. It's a good Stallone movie, but it's not the greatest one I've ever seen. This one was another dirt cheap purchase. I think there's an abundance out there. 10 cents with shipping, a little over $2. It's got all the behind the scenes on it. It'll be great to see that in HD. Here is probably one of the gems of the whole haul, if you will. Streets of Fire. It's one of those guilty pleasure 80s movies that I've always... It's hokey, but it's just a good movie. It's got action, laughs. It's an old Walter Hill experimental movie, is what I like to call it. A rock and roll fable is what they've always called it, but I just... Willem Dafoe plays a good bad guy heel in this movie. For right now, this is not on Blu-ray. They've got a bare-bone edition of this movie on regular DVD, which I heard the quality of that DVD is not great at all. I heard this one is a step up from DVD, and it was pretty cheap. It was a little over $2 as well. I'm just going to be really enjoying. This is a kind of a hard to find one, even on Laserdisc. It's one of those that I don't know whether Walter Hill just has not really disowned the movie, but he just doesn't talk a whole lot about it. It's great to have. Got a couple extra ones here. The Big Lebowski, just a great comedy from the Coen brothers. Not the best comedy from them, but just a good one to have in the collection. It makes me laugh. To round it out, guys, the HD DVD Revolution, Army of Darkness. You got to have some kind of Evil Dead in that package there, I guess. I don't think they've released any of the other ones like Evil Dead 2 on HD DVD. But it was dirt cheap, another 10-cent purchase. Grabbed it. Going to enjoy that one too as well. Hope you've enjoyed the HD DVD Update Revolution. May we press on!